me off guard.
He caught you off guard.
I was like,
did at any point in time you say, I should probably say this never happened?
No. He was like, you lost everything. In my head, I was like, I did? And he was like, but you made it all back. And I go, I did.
Where is this coming from?
I have no idea. He said it, and I just was like,
Why didn't you say that?
I don't know. I didn't even know what I said after. He's like, how did you do it? And I just was like, I don't know, Shannon. I just focused and.
It's weird, man.
Like, let's dig into this.
I had a dream that I came on the podcast I had to talk about because it was the absolute strangest, most realistic dream of my life. And it was a dream where I encountered these beings that were not human. And it was insanely realistic. They were very human-like. I think there was 4 of them. They were tall and thin, and they looked they didn't look human. Their heads were too big. Their eyes were too big. And I can't remember. I think they had teeth. I don't remember. But I remember they were joking with me. Like, they scared me, and they're like, just fucking around. Like, trying to get me comfortable with who they are. And they were communicating with me somehow or another through thoughts. And I was really freaked out because they seemed very, very real. It didn't seem like any other dream that I had. So much so that I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning and I just lay in bed for an hour trying to go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was almost like, I'm not sleeping. I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
And so I went to the gym, and I just worked out at 4 in the morning, and I worked out for like 2 hours. And after it was over, I got in the sauna, did the whole thing, and then I came to work. I was like, I have to talk about this right away because it was so strange. It was one of the only dreams that I've ever had that did not feel at all like a dream. It felt like I was encountering someone or something that was trying to get me comfortable with the idea of encountering them. It wasn't like a dream. I was in the corridor of something that seemed like it was not like it was from here. It was like from somewhere else, but it was almost like it was very oddly lit. Like the walls were lit in a very strange way, but it was almost like it was this corridor, but it had a feeling almost like it was organic, like it was alive, like it was a living thing. It was very fucking strange.
What if that was? But what if that is something that you did, in fact, an experience that was taken out of your memory, and then it's stuck in your memory, and you're dreaming about it?
I don't know. I mean, you could maybe all day long, right? And so my feeling was that I had, and this is again, it clearly I was dreaming, right? So it clearly could have been just a dream. But what it felt like was that it was an actual encounter with intelligence that wasn't human. That's what it felt like. And it felt like these things were not us, and maybe they were what a human will be someday, because they were human-like, but they were very slender, they were very thin, and they were wearing these suits that were like almost like rash guards, like what surfers wear, but a strange fabric. Like, it looked weird. And it was the color of their skin, but it was clear that they were wearing something. It didn't appear that they had any genitals. They had no muscle tone at all. They were just thin. And they were communicating with me and looking at me, and they were close, like where you are right now. And I think, like I said, I think it was at least 3 of them. I think there was 4 of them, but I remember there was one that was going like and then like joking around with me, like trying to scare me.
Yeah.
And then and it felt to me after they did it like, relax, like this is okay, like don't be freaked out. Whatever this is, don't be freaked out. And then I woke up, and when I woke, and then there was also this weird reptilian.
I'd love to hear this.
So. Everybody is talking about what a terrible person Chevy Chase is, and there's all these videos that come out of him screaming at people and being mean, and
I saw one with Bill Murray, Rodney Dangerfield, and him, where it's like right when they were promoting Caddyshack.
Yeah,
and
he just yells at some other guy, right? Some other guy that's on the set. And this is my take on it. I want you to pull up the like a compilation of Chevy Chase's pratfalls. Okay, Chevy Chase has to be in constant pain. Has to be. He has to be in constant pain, and almost 100% has CTE. Chevy Chase used to throw himself down flights of stairs. He used to throw himself off the stage into chairs and tables. He used to like slip, go flying through the air, land on his head. The most ridiculous pratfalls. The most aggressive, violent pratfalls you've ever seen. And he did this for years.
Yeah.
For years. Like he was in a car crash multiple times a week for years.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he had a shitty personality already.
Well, I think
don't
he was also that first generation of what fame is. Like, he was the most famous person to ever come off SNL ever. Like, his walking off SNL was like, get ready for a movie star. And I don't think we'll ever. I won't ever understand the level of fame he had
at the time.
Like his fame was like. And this is also, I mean, like, look, I love Burt Reynolds.
But Steve Martin was super famous too, and he's not a cunt.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think that's it. I want you to see these videos.
I don't know why I can't find a compilation. I can find a bunch of videos of it.
Just, I know there's a compilation because I've seen it.
I just typed it in, and the video that pops up only has, it's a 4-minute video of him on Johnny Carson.
No, I know.
I'm telling you.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch.
Gerald Ford. That was Gerald Ford fell, right?
So he would, because Gerald Ford was kind of like Biden. He would fall all the time. So here it is. Dude, look at that. You know how hard he falls there? Look, go back and watch that again. Watch how hard he falls when he does this. This is him doing this Christmas. What happened? The Christmas thing that you just showed.
I'm telling you, it just accidentally disappeared.
Joe.
You could find it.
There it is.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. Watch him fall. Boom! Head first. With the tree, falls down, barely stops his fall.
Yeah.
Like what CNN called it.
But it's so great. It was the first thing. They're like, have you ever heard of ivermectin? And I was like, I'm friends with Joe Rogan. Are you kidding me? Don't put me on CNN. They'll make me purple.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing about that CNN thing is I mentioned a bunch of other things that I took. All of them were very effective. There wasn't one thing that I mentioned. I mentioned IV vitamins. I took IV NAD, IV vitamins, and then the big one was monoclonal antibodies. And monoclonal antibodies, they made it really hard for people to get after that because people were just saying, "Oh, I just need to get monoclonal antibodies and I'm better." Bro, I shipped monoclonal. We were using a telemedicine nurse, and there was a part of a nationwide service that you could send people a nurse, and they would go deliver monoclonal antibodies and IV vitamins. And the IV vitamins thing had always existed, but the monoclonal antibodies, they added to it once COVID came. And I can't tell you how many people that I sent nurses to, people that I didn't even know, people that were friends of friends, my mom's friend, and I'd say, give me the address, tell me who they are, and I'll send it to them. And I paid for all of it. And I did it to like at least 100 people. No bullshit.
Really?
At least 100 people. Yeah, actors who were like super liberal. I didn't out any of them. They would send me a DM, hey man, I got COVID, what should I do? And I said, where are you? Tell me where you live. I'm going to have someone sent to you. And I just send someone to them. And then they'd come back and thank me. Very few of them ever thanked me publicly, but a lot of them got the service. And a lot of people that weren't famous people, just like my friend's mom or my uncle or my cousin, someone got COVID, they're doing really bad. I'm like, tell me where they are. And I did it. I'm not lying. I did it to like 100 people. I spent a lot of money doing it.
How much would something like that cost?
Thousands of dollars.
For real?
Yeah. I did it for people I didn't know. I did it for people I had never met. I did it for people that were famous that I never met. I just said it was easier to me to send them to them.
Leanne was the first person to get COVID in our house. And I had a joke. I used to have a joke about it. She had COVID and she gave me a hand job, and I didn't get it. I was like, that's how intimate our hand jobs are.
That's hilarious.
And she got it. And I remember I called you and you were like, get her the NAD. You gave me the whole fucking list. And we got it. I remember we were doing a new material night one night. And I got off stage, and you walked up to me and you go, did you really not know that Helen Keller and Anne Frank weren't the same person? And I was like, yeah, I used to think they were the same person.
Bro, did you know what I've been reading? That Helen Keller was a fraud?
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's start here, okay? So, okay. I heard Stevie Wonder could see. Okay? And there's footage of him seeing guy shit.
Like what?
Pull it up. Yeah, there's
all sorts of stuff and some very interesting stories people have told too.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like there's a video.
That's a great secret. To keep that secret for so long while you're still alive. Helen Keller's dead, and it just leaked out in 2026.
Dude, Helen Keller.
Her doctors were saying that she responded to stimuli, to sound, to visual, and then her writing was apparently all the same grammatical errors and spelling errors that her handler had.
This goes back to Cub Shay Shay, Joe. It's just like he says to me, You lost it
lost
all,
everything. Like,
and you
I
built it
did.
back. And I
I
just
did. I lost
Stevie
it.
Wondered him. I'm
Bro,
like, yeah, I can't see, man.
Me and Eddie Bravo were crying laughing because I was on the toilet when he called me, and I'm taking a shit, and he's like, "Did Bert Kreischer lose everything?" I'm like, "What?
That was the
what
first
do you
thing
mean?"
you said to me
he's
last
like,
night.
He goes, "He was on Shannon Sharp." I go, "He didn't lose everything," and I go, "I bet Shannon Sharp just said that," and I could see Bert totally just going with it, and we were crying laughing. Eddie and I were crying. We're like, why would you go with that? Why wouldn't you just tell you Bert wouldn't? He wouldn't even. He went, I don't know, Shannon. I just put myself back up, and I hit rock bottom. He never hit rock bottom. He was never even in the middle. He was always doing great.
That's what happened to Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
they were
my
just like, hey, man, I
God.
heard you're blind. He's like, what? And then someone's like, just
Come
go.
on. This
Just-
can't be real.
I swear to God, there's video of
Ray
someone.
Charles is blind. Don't kill all my dreams.
Ray Charles is really blind. But
Okay. I heard
Stevie
Ray
Wonder.
Charles got a lot of pussy, too.
Stevie Wonder.
You know why?
Because he didn't care what it looked
Didn't
like.
give a fuck. He just cared what it felt like. Did you smell good? Do you smell good? Can we fuck?
I brought a blind guy on stage one time in Hartford, Connecticut. I was like, he was with a fucking smoking hot chick.
He probably didn't even know.
And I said, dude, what a waste. And he was like, what? And I go, you got a beautiful chick, but you could just, wouldn't a fat one feel better? Like, because you're all touch, right? And he goes, no, man, I can feel her face. And I went, what? And he goes, she's gorgeous. And she was.
Oh, he could feel her face.
So this is when I was young, and there were no rules in comedy, and no one had phones. So I said, hey, man, come up on stage. I want you to feel people in the audience and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, no.
And fucking the confidence of these chicks. I'll do it. Gets
Oh,
up,
boy.
feels her face. He's like, 4. And the crowd was like, this guy's good. He could have worked at a fair, Joe. He was so fucking good. He was so good. You have to have footage of Stevie Wonder shaking dudes' hands.
Come on.
There's one where I saw where he comes up on stage and Stevie sticks his hand out to the side and the guy's like, hey, what's up, Stevie?
Yeah, but he would hear people and know that they were to the side of him.
I don't know. That's what I heard. But then I think that's what happened with Helen Keller is, right? The story
Well, Helen
gets
Keller,
bigger.
it seems like it was fraud. It seems like she probably was like visually impaired. Okay, when someone attempted to shake hands with Stevie Wonder, I pray this.
Oh, it's a joke making fun of it. Okay, so not that one.
Oh.
But I did find, so there's a bunch of compilations of people, like this is from Drink Champs, these Stevie Wonder stories keep getting wilder every time.
Shout out. You ever had Drink Champs on?
No, let me hear some of this.